Hello? I think that's correct. Should be able to see my arm at least.
I can see a hand. Oh, now I can see an arm.
It's a hand-arm thing, yeah. Okay. So, what do you guys want to see first? That's the thing. So you got CPU or GPU first?
CPU.
Alright.
That's
And
what
this
I
is...
say, but
Okay, let's see what everybody else says. That's kind of handy, detective. Oh, very funny. Oh, very funny.
for me, it's a case of heart first or eyes.
Let's see what everybody else is saying. GPU or CPU, folks? Let's get a roundabout thing. Who wants to see what first? I've got my handy little. So Ned wants to see the GPU. So we got one for CPU, one for G. Ooh.
Hello.
Hello. Guten Tag.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Yay.
Hello.
Oh, wow. What the hell?
Sorry.
What? Okay, Fluff and Ronnie, you've got the deciding votes at the moment.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Who, what, A with what nails?
Oh yeah. I see how you are, Nim.
Yeah, I want to see who wants to see what first. Oh God, I can hear myself. And thank you, Kale, for the host.
Yeah, there's something fucked up with this headset, I think.
Butt cheeks.
What? Why'd you say butt cheeks?
Because Ronnie's having a problem with the headsets. Butt cheeks.
Oh, okay.
I think this headset's knackered.
Alright. Someone give me the deciding vote. I need one more vote to decide. We're going to get CPU or GPU.
At all.
You sure it's not Discord just being a douche?
No, seriously, I'm not hearing fuck all.
No, you've already voted.
Pretty pooper.
Oh, for God's sake.
Fluffs.
Fluff. Even my volume is lower than I...
I'm always a little bit on the quiet side.
I can always turn them up a bit. It's just... What's that? Yeah, they're up a little bit more. Case. Yeah, that's not here yet, Fluff.
He's only got the CPU and the GPU.
And I've got the SSD, but there's no point in me showing you it. You all know what SSD looks
Fluff,
like.
your SSD will be on its way next week, my dear.
Huzzah!
Just to let you know.
Do you have...
We'll be getting it sorted out. I've got everything boxed up that I think is safe to go now, and it'll be on its way to you, babe.
If it goes to France again...
I swear to God, if they fuck me about this time, I'm going to flip out big time.
Yeah, Royal Mail said that's basically an error in their system when it says it went there. It basically went to the looking into center because they thought there was prohibited items and all that kind of crap.
Do you know what I mean? The thing is, I was right as well. If you know what I mean, if we'd have had the right by rights, that was actually in Germany on the 17th, and I was right. It's just fucking disappeared on me again.
Ronnie, you get the deciding vote: GPU or CPU?
Okay, I can't. Wow, but yeah, it will be on its way. Don't worry, Fluff. I'll get it to you, dear, because I get paid next week and that, so I'll get it sorted. Go for the GPU. Fuck it.
GPU.
Nobody else is making a decision.
I've got to make sure that I'm not showing my address. Okay, the address is on the other side. Okay.
I swear to God, I heard you say that you had to make sure not to show your dress.
No, it's a dress.
And I was wondering what you were wearing.
Let me just move this out the way. This thing is fucking heavy as this thing is absolutely heavy.
That thing looks incredible. Even in package.
I must admit, they did really well in the packaging this generation. Okay.
Love you too,
Oh, holy
Love
butts.
you too, babe.
Holy balls.
That is packaged nicely,
wow.
actually. Yeah,
That
give me a minute,
is-
detective, because I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on, but fucking.
Holy crap! That is
sexy.
that's a big GPU.
That is a sexy piece of equipment.
Oh God, yeah, but that's how it needs to be.
Oh.
So you can hear me fine, Ron?
Is that? Hang on, no, that's not. Is that the one I'm gonna have as well, or is it?
This is not the one because this one's like £1,000.
Right, that's alright then. I was gonna say.
Love you too, Fluff.
Okay, no worries, Floof. Wow, this thing isn't. Oh, wow, this is not plasticky at all.
I'm just saying, I can't plug it direct.
Wow.
Can't find the other bit.
There is no plastic
minute.
on this thing at all.
Are you sure the fan blades are not plastic?
Yeah, the fan blades are plastic, but I mean the entire chassis.
2 ticks, because you're gonna hear yourself. Give me a minute, guys.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Alright. That is nice. Really nice.
This is a reference board. So that's actually kind of surprising.
Give me a minute. Sorry, you are gonna hear yourselves, guys. Sorry.
Okay. Should we take off the plastic over the 2080 Ti?
I would, just so you don't forget when you're installing.
We're gonna do that. Oh. Okay, let's
But
just
then
put
again,
this.
I'm like that. I pre-prepare everything before I even
I
open the...
quite like this design, if I'm quite honest.
That looks so much nicer without the plastic.
It's so much less plasticky. And
There we go. Now I can.
there we go.
fucking
Ron.
hear.
Now she can hear.
Dang.
This is.
Oh,
Oh
what?
my god, this thing is heavy.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It needs to fucking be as well. Right.
Nim wants to know, is that one of the ones that changes color?
No.
No,
The front
it's
here
not.
only does GeForce. Like I say, I tried to find third-party cards, but they're sold out everywhere. And Nvidia was saying, "Hey, we got cards." I was like, "Crap it! I'll buy one directly from them." So
That's
okay,
like a fucking
here's
Yeah.
Fair. That's still a nice piece of
It's a
equipment.
beautiful card.
so there's
very
the
nice.
new there's the new SLI kind of thing called NV Link.
Yeah.
So and also that's one thing I like is they actually give you a little thing,
Cover it
pop
over.
it on
good.
top, so it
Yeah.
keeps it all dust free and.
Hey, Cuddly.
Hey,
Good
Cuddly.
evening. Yeah, sorry, Celeste. Good evening, my dear.
Oh, that's a nice backplate.
Good evening. You got me
apologize.
when I was taking a drink.
Sorry.
And
Yeah.
as you can see here, there's the kind of this is a kind of a hybrid, I guess, of sorts because it's still a vapor chamber, like last one, but now we got 2 actual fans. We haven't got. Oh, there's plastic on the fans as well. But
Take it
that
off
off.
before you
Yeah,
forget.
take it off before you forget.
Take that off.
Yeah.
So we actually got dual fans. Holy hell, is
Oh
this thing
my
heavy?
god, that makes it so much more sexy. I think I'm in love with your new GPU. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Most GPUs have got dual fans on now. If not,
Yeah,
it's
but I
more,
mean
you
the
know what I mean?
reference one, like the 1080, was the blower style. It wasn't like
Mhm.
dual fans like this one. But yeah, this. I
Isn't
wonder
it,
if you could
isn't it
guys
nice?
Hey,
could feel this.
Cuddly.
Hey, Cuddly, sorry if I didn't say it before. I think someone else say something. No, I haven't said anything
I
yet.
actually think I like it because of the color scheme as well.
There's a beast anyway. Yeah, it's the 280 Ti, Cuddly.
If
Yes,
you-
my dear.
There's my hand, and it's quite a big hand, my hand, so you could kind of
Yeah.
get a pretty good estimation. Holy butt cheeks.
Cuddly's jealous.
Okay, let's
I think
put the.
we're all jealous at this point.
Okay, does this go in this way? No, did it?
So
Can't remember
which
what's
one?
the.
Which one did we decide on? I was going
The 2070 for you, we're gonna
That was
go
it.
for
What was it?
because it's basically going to be the same speed as a 1080. That
Yeah.
one, so.
That's it. That's how it goes.
We got a little bit here. I don't know whether you can see that too well. At the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, we can
we
see
go.
it. It's clear. Don't worry. It's clear as a bell.
Oh, okay. I have no
Just
idea
a
what's
slot
in
bit.
here because I have not
Cables.
opened.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
this
be
looks
your
like
little
cables.
connection cables. I would just want to tap there. That's what
What's
it's for.
this? What's
It's
Cables.
this?
no rattling. It's like just pull the little tab that's sticking
So
out.
that's a display port. And this is a DVI? DVI? Yeah, DVI.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I
they
don't
should
actually
be.
have anything with DVI, so this is
No,
not
but they give you them
particularly
just in case. It's always.
that. Yeah, because they actually took the DVI off this one. I didn't show that. I should show that. Here's the
Cuddly
ports we
wants to know
got.
if you're going to get a glass case to go with it.
Yes, I have got a glass case. That's a fractal.
Oh, that's a good selection of ports on the back.
So we
Definitely.
got
Wow.
2 display ports by the looks of it. No, 3 display ports, 1
Three,
HDMI
yeah.
and a USB-C
Yeah.
for VR if I ever decide to do VR, which I'm not going
Nice
to.
one.
Yeah.
But only if you guys could feel this. This thing is constructed
whole po-
like
oh.
no God knows.
That's me. I was just about
Oh.
to say, if you can't run The Witcher 3 on high-end graphics, I'd be pissed.
If I can't run anything on high-end graphics with this thing, I'd be
Yeah, I'd be
fucking
pissed.
pissed.
You know what I
was gonna
mean?
say, I don't think you have to worry about that for a while.
No. Okay, let's have a look. We got our little.
Not even with the one I'm going for would I have to worry
I
about
actually
that
had
for a
to
while.
look through my order thing because I'm getting Assassin's Creed Odyssey free with my SSD.
I always thought it was weird with the SSD because normally it's with the graphics cards, but I guess they're doing it different nowadays.
Samsung
Normally
is actually doing it themselves.
Bloody had a thought.
What? We got a little booklet here. It's support guide. Not particularly interesting, I doubt, to anybody. Quick start guide. Looks like it can. Yeah. I already know all this. It's like how to put on the NV link. Put in the power cables. Connect display. All this kind of stuff.
The thing with the
Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say with these graphics cards, they've got to last now because like the
Yes.
graphics cards a couple of years ago, like you bought one and then a month later they were fucking out of date. These ones,
Well,
have gotta...
this is something. This is the reason I went a little bit overboard on
I
my
hate
budget.
to tell you it, Nem, but no matter what, computer systems are always
you're
out
gonna
of
get,
date
yeah,
when you get
Yeah.
them.
No matter what, you're gonna be out of date. But at least with the way these,
I'm gonna be
seem to
graphically
designed,
good
they
for a
should be.
long
Yeah, that's what
time.
I'm saying,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. It's like as soon
Yeah.
as I got mine, a month later, just
Still always going to be out of date, no matter
yeah,
what.
no
There's
matter
nothing
what.
you can do about
but
that.
that, I mean, that is going to be a.
Back.
Do you know what I mean? That would be able to run. I mean,
Let's just
fucking
go
hell.
back
What
in.
gigabyte? How many gigabytes is that?
That's
graphic-wise?
11 gigabytes, but it's 4,300 odd cores. So
Fucking hell,
it's,
up to 11 gigabytes now. Jesus Christ, shows you how out of
Yeah.
touch I am with it. Jesus.
okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back over.
Does
So I
any
can keep-
game actually run that yet though? 11 gigabytes, or is it just as a?
No, it's basically future proofing. I think.
I
for
was
the
gonna,
most part.
that's what I was going to say. Yeah, is it just for? I guess for
Okay,
games.
There
um,
isn't anything yet.
No.
yeah, I was going to say I didn't think there was anything yet, but
But playing this, I'm gonna try out Fallout 4 and like the
you'll be
enhanced
fucking-
graphics edition.
you'll be.
Oh,
The
yeah.
enhanced graphics doesn't do much on Fallout 4. It makes it worse. But
Oh.
with that computer, it probably shouldn't make much of.
This
a
is how
difference.
the thing actually came for the CPU in this
Oh,
little
wow.
velvet bag.
I love it! I like that. That is really cool.
So da na na
I
na.
How is everybody there? Everybody okay, yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing
Mm.
alright.
Yeah,
And there's the
I'm
i9
much better
specs.
today. Ooh.
In this
Hear it?
very weird
That's really cool. I like that.
kind of
That's nice. I like the
box.
hexagonal box, actually.
really
I
like
think
that.
That
that's
looks like
really
that's
good.
like something to be able to start the
That
fucking
is
enterprise.
fucking nice.
Doesn't it? It looks like something you put in the enterprise to start it up.
I want that box.
I want the box.
I want that box. Just the
I'll fight
box.
you
Do you know
for
what I
it,
mean?
Ronnie.
I'd be so happy for that box.
I'll fight you for it, Ronnie.
I'll beat you. Believe
let me
me.
just catch up on. So I've got the
If I want
2080
that
Ti.
box,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it. Promise you. And I wouldn't want to do
Will
that
you
to
get
you,
a
babe.
I've got a glass case. It's a Fractal Design R6, so we'll be seeing that once
Seriously?
everything is all done.
Don't worry, if I have to, I'll just get my own i9 to get the fuck up.
I've literally just got the Star Trek fight to the death music between Kirk and fucking Spock in my head now.
Well, the thing is, Cuddly generally.
Processor just for the box.
To be fair, she is
No, it's to
closer,
go into
so if-
system anyway, you silly but true, I've actually got the advantage of being closer to get the box
Yeah.
anyway.
so
Well, the
if it
thing
comes
is,
down to
Cuddly.
it-
You watch what you're doing with that knife.
Yeah, I'm being careful. Don't worry.
2 seconds later, shit.
I'm blaming you if that happens, Nem.
Yeah, so am I now, he said that.
Yeah,
fucker.
so am I. However, I
Wow, that's
Honestly,
sick. No,
that
I'm gonna have to
box
peel that
is-
off.
Peel it, you won't cut through that.
Alright,
It's
won't
designed
cut
not to
through
be
it.
cut through.
yeah.
Well, there's a new
Okay.
Leisure Suit
They
Larry
design them like that
Yeah, there's a
deliberately.
new Leisure Suit Larry out, and I've got to go and
Yeah.
buy it at some point.
game. Wet
Okay.
dreams don't
That
dry.
is a
yeah.
fucking awesome box. That really is.
I must
You're
admit,
not
they've
buying it
taken.
just for the box.
They've
Oh,
taken a
oh,
D12 and made it into
computer
food.
anyway.
Now, just make sure you're not buying it just for the box.
No, I'm not. I didn't even know what the box looked like. till
I love
just
how
now.
everyone's just like
Oh,
creaming
no.
themselves over the box. It's like, oh my
Yeah,
god, the
I know,
box!
stuff
You
landed.
don't understand as a dungeon master for D&D,
You have got no
I could totally use
idea.
that.
And as an artist, believe me, the
Oh,
things
yeah.
I could do with that box. Oh my god.
And the color is
Ah, I
amazing
can't get
as
the
well.
sticker off.
Exactly. It's in my favourite colour. You can't get the sticker off
Fuck
though.
you, fucking
Alright,
sticker.
good
Sorry.
luck.
Sorry, folks. I'm gonna have to do this kind of off camera because I
Have
can't
got
get this.
anything-
Ronnie's
Okay.
like, fuck this, I want an i9 now.
I can't hear you.
Have I got anything I got to do specifically tomorrow? 'Cause
Hurry
I'm
back,
definitely
Cuddly.
doing it
Did I know of
tonight, I
no.
think.
Oh my god, that
What?
thing is.
I'm just gonna
so-
sit and play remix tonight, and that, so I just need to
There we go. Stickers
read
off.
out there or anything.
Sorry, I'm just making
Well,
sure
we-
that XCOM 2's ready for later because it's.
Now, how does this come off?
Watch what you're doing. Don't you bust that box.
Don't
That's what
press
she
I'm
it.
trying
That's
to
what she
figure it
says.
out. Ah, there
Come
we
on,
go.
it's a puzzle box.
This
Okay,
is awesome.
I try not to be rude when saying do not bust that box, but you know what the hell.
there we go.
Yeah, you've got to work for your I9.
There you go, you see.
Do you know
I
me?
wonder if-
Know me. I
That
just
is
rip it
awesome.
apart and then fuck up.
That
Oh,
would
that's-
make fucking
That was-
awesome little plant pot fucking
Those
holders as
are-
well.
Or a candy dish.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna buy
See,
mine,
the
I know, just to get that
imagination's
box.
going click, 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 click. The things I can do with that.
Just
In my
email-
case, I could see all of my polyhedral dice.
There's
in
so
there?
many things I could do with that.
Yeah. I've got to find someone who gets the I9 and doesn't want the box.
I'm sure you could make it if you had the right stuff.
Sorry.
I'm actually
If
quite
I'm getting an
surprised
I9,
about.
I ain't giving up the box.
So we got an i9 here with base clock of 3.6 gigahertz. It's going to be a lower speed anyway, base because of the amount of cores. Multi-core processors have lower speeds base.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
But 8 cores,
Still gonna-
16 threads. I'm not going to take
Fucking-
out its plastic because I don't want
No,
it
keep
in
that in
school.
there.
Oh yeah, you
No,
don't know.
yeah, you keep it in there. You don't want the dust and shit getting in it either.
Okay, let's see what else is in this box.
Or fur.
The
Yeah,
very
from the
first.
Pussy
Believe me, cat fur static. It goes.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Oh,
to watch
there we
that
go. There's
cat
something
sound.
I'm not going to be
Well,
using.
Cuddly's just said she's going to have to cancel
Oh
tomorrow.
no.
Pitch is not
Okay.
feeling well.
Oh no.
Totally understand.
Okay, Cuddly.
There's something I'm definitely probably not going to be using because I don't usually use case stickers.
I don't usually use case stickers either.
get one,
except
but-
for-
I'm generally not going to
Yeah.
be using it.
I got a couple on mine. I got a couple of razor ones, but nothing sort of like. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, I prefer not to have all sticky things stuck over it because of the
Yeah.
glue and shit that it leaves.
I
Unless
don't- yeah.
it's something that specifically I need to have access to
Yeah.
it constantly, then no, it ain't going on
I've
there.
got like
really.
I got two of the Razor Death Adder stickers on the side of my case, but that's just how
I
it
Okay,
have
this
goes.
one
booklet
thing,
does
and that's
not wanna
the
be
CD
opened.
key
I
for
can hear
my
You know that grip
Microsoft
game
Windows.
that we were looking at on Switch that Roll Cage wannabe? Well, not wannabe. That's insulting.
Just
It's on Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah,
is it?
better to
There we
be
go.
safe than
And I
sorry.
was like, oh my god, I want to get a month so I can try it.
okay.
Oh, by
That's
the
just,
way, Celeste, I don't know if you checked
Rose?
your Twitter DMs, but I sent you a picture of the new build.
Oh, I haven't checked that yet.
yeah, no worries, Cuddly. You
Everybody
stream's
wave
froze.
hi to the mister.
Is it?
Stream's froze.
Is anybody
No,
else
no,
frozen?
no, it's fine for me.
There
Fine
you go.
for
It's
me.
just come back again now.
Fine for me.
But yeah, this is
perfectly
just
fine.
basically how to put in the CPU. If you don't know how to put in an LGA CPU,
It literally
I can't help
froze
you.
as you put your fucking hand round to fucking show
People
whatever
say
you were
hi.
showing.
I'm sorry, folks. If you can't put in an LGA
Hi!
CPU, I can't help you. Because LGA CPUs are literally the easiest things to put in ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just basically the processor, the manual, the 3-year
Mhm.
warranty. Which is better last more than 3 fucking years, otherwise I'm gonna fucking kill you, Intel. After paying
Yes.
600 quid for a fucking CPU.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, that is an amazing box, though. I can't, I can't get past the box.
Let's put the CPU back in its
You-
box.
You have to put a fight to the death on like whoever
Detective?
wants the box that bad.
I'll get my own bloody box, mate.
Detective Cuddly wants to know if you actually read the manual.
With this one, no, because all it is, it's just basically warranty information.
Yeah,
It's
not really. There's no real
It's
massive
basically
information
saying how
in
to
that
put in
bit
the
that you're gonna need to.
CPU.
That's like asking, does anyone read the terms and agreements when they sign up to websites?
No, because when I get new parts for my computer, I actually
Ah.
generally just give
Let's
a
see if we can
a
actually put this thing back together.
quick look through the manual
Can't wait for this.
if I'm putting it together myself, just to make sure.
Okay, that goes in like
nothing's
that.
changed.
She meant with all the parts.
With all the parts, probably not, because I know how all of them basically go. So
Ah,
That's the. It's one of them things, Cuddly, because obviously detectives built them. I've built them as well. You know what I mean? So technically, no. There might be the odd couple of bits. I'll just have a quick refresher
Someone like
read. sort of
me would have
like
to read it.
flash read. But other than that, no, I don't tend to because I know what the parts do. I know how they go in. If there's
Ah.
something I need to just update myself on, then I would do. But yeah,
There's
No.
some parts, like for
Okay.
me, there's some parts that I wouldn't need to know, like the hard drives, the graphics cards.
Let's
but
put
other
this
parts,
over here just for the moment.
Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Some parts I may
Okay,
have
that-
to.
Just general things like seating cards,
Yeah.
attaching power supplies, attaching fans.
Like
those
the
I know
power
would
supply is
be-
the thing that I
Like I-
definitely have to read
Like
up
I
on. but
say,
once I've-
everything is so straightforward now. Building computers, it's child's play pretty much.
Yeah, I remember when pins weren't necessarily labeled on motherboards, so you had
Yeah.
to have the
Yeah.
schematics to
Mhm.
find out where
Generally
pin
now-
that's what.
one
Yeah.
was.
Generally now,
things
you've
like
got
that.
different pins. As long as you put the right, if you don't try and put like a 10 pin and an 8 pin, whatnot, you're going to be completely fine.
Hey, Carl,
Hey, Carl!
Yeah, Carl.
you
I
missed
mean,
it.
the boards, most of the boards, I mean, they have the information on there. It shows you which way round
Okay.
to go and everything. Do you know what I mean? If you can
Is
actually
this one?
see the board close enough, the pins are numbered. They are actually numbered, one and then whatever at the other end. You know what I mean? So you know which way round to go. Most things are designed that they'll only go one way
Yes.
anyway.
The
Could
only
you hold
thing.
up that box again so we can
Which
see it?
one?
The blue one.
What do you think the
It's
Crystal
not
Maze
quite put on
goddamn
all
one?
together because I don't want to squish anything. Because I don't. Let's take out the box.
Carl, look at this. Look at
I
this.
think
Carl.
you should just have like the
Down a
Halo
little bit,
music
you're a
come up
little
when
high.
you pick up that box.
Oh, look at this box.
Everyone's literally creaming themselves over this box.
There we go. There we go. Now it's on.
I like the fact that some of the facets on the box are actually
Frosted.
frosted. Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them are frosted. Some of them aren't.
I think this
Don't
is
worry,
like
I've
the
spotted
most
that as
fun.
well.
This is like the most fun everyone's had this whole month. Is this box? It's like, oh my god!
So I'll have my own.
The only problem is the i7. If you're gonna have an i9, you gotta have an i9 to get this box.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
Yeah.
Ronnie's like, fuck it, I'm saving up the money.
You do realize people will figure out other people want these boxes and they'll start selling them on eBay.
Because the
They probably already are.
the i7 will just come out in a normal kind of cardboard box.
I'll do mine as a giveaway. How's that? Donation incentive giveaway. How's that?
That's one thing I've got to do at some point because I'm gonna have.
I might have a 3-month code for Xbox Live if you want it now.
If you don't want it, I'm sure. That would. Yeah,
I
mean,
bought something from Amazon, and apparently because it
Yes,
was, my
one
Xbox,
thing
that
I
I'm
think-
might
entitled
help.
to a code.
Ronnie, that might help because Battlefield 1 is free
I
right
don't
now
think-
live.
Let's I don't think Carl was here for the
So
graphics
if you
card.
don't
but
want it,
Oh, nice.
There it
If,
is.
if you don't want it, yeah, I'll
Oh,
grab it.
I
off
don't
you if
need
you-
it because I buy mine a year at a time anyway.
Yeah,
so
I'll grab it off you then
Oh
because
my
Battlefield
word.
1.
I've just got to
Battlefield
find
1's
where
live.
they've sent it because they said
Alright,
about I think they were
cheers. Yeah,
sending it in
thank
an email or something.
there
But yeah, I
any
bought something and it
information on this?
apparently it made me entitled to 3 months
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank
or
you.
whatever.
that is still one of the best.
Speaking of Xbox,
GPUs I've
I
seen.
did get Red Dead.
I
the
wish you
other
could
day.
hold this thing because it is literally everything I touch is metal, pretty much.
It
Everything
looks
that's
it.
silver is metal.
I was gonna say you can see the glow off of that fucking. Well, the way it is on the screen, you can just see like a halo thing. Like,
The thing that I'm thinking about now is I'm gonna have to get a GPU brace now. 'Cause I didn't know
yeah,
this thing was gonna be
probably.
so heavy.
Yeah,
have
I,
to.
I was gonna say that does look fucking heavy. That graphics.
This
card,
thing
that
is
does look heavy.
incredibly
About that,
heavy.
you are going to need it,
Yeah,
definitely.
it does look heavy. That's what
This
she
thing's
said.
Yeah, the only thing that I don't like
Strong
is
sturdy,
the
it's what you
RTX
need there.
GeForce at the top here only does green. It's not RGB, but I'm not gonna complain
Yeah,
really.
what was that? I know there was one model that they did. I don't know if it was the 20 series, but there was one model that they did, like I said, that changed all multiple colors, and you just flick the switch, and then because they did the last Jedi version of it, where it was the
Oh, that
rebellion
was
in
the
Empire?
Titan XP.
Was that the XP? I remember
Titan
they did
XP.
one. They did the Empire and Jedi one, and then they did the another version of that, just the normal one where you could just push the button on the graphics card. And
Yeah. I must
Switch it
admit,
around.
I'm so glad that they redesigned this thing from the last one. It's so much nicer than the
see, I
previous
still love the
ones.
look of my graphics card, but compared to that, I'm like, that thing looks like a fucking beast, and mine's like,
Wish I had a.
you can tell the design different. Do you know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
tell the difference.
Well,
in the
like I say,
design.
this time they've actually got two. I think these are 100mm fans. They're either 110 or 120.
Back in the day, yours was a beast, so don't worry
Yeah,
about
no,
that.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Just-
Like I say,
Back in the day, it was.
the
but-
960
That was
back in the
over
day
time.
was, was pretty good.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
was a
still
good
pretty
cut.
damn good today.
It's a
really.
good card. It is a good card, but I'm just saying these 20 ones, you can tell they're going to be ones that are going to be like,
Oh
do
god.
you know what I mean? The next good couple of
The
years.
thing
they're
that
gonna-
I'm wondering is when the drivers come out for Final Fantasy 15 PC with all the ray tracing, how that's gonna look.
Oh, have you heard about that?
Yes, they're not doing the additional content anymore, which is
Yep.
boo.
Yep, the
Yeah.
producer pulled out, so he gave a fuck you to Square Enix, didn't he? He left.
Let's put that away.
So the game is going to be incomplete now, and people are already moaning.
I always thought it was complete, as they've done all they did all those other episodes. I thought it was pretty much complete in my eyes already, so I'm not particularly disappointed.
I reinstalled it, but I still haven't gotten around to playing it on the Xbox. I installed it and I was like, I'll play it off, and I just haven't done it yet, and it's just like, I don't know.
Celeste,
Yes.
I got you on Instagram, babe.
No, because I don't have Instagram.
Oh,
Ah,
there we go. I
okay.
was able to piece it back together properly this
I've
time.
been contemplating doing Instagram,
There we go.
but I haven't gotten onto it yet.
I can't put the label thing back on because it's held on by those sticker things. So
Mm-hmm.
oh well.
Okay.
But I
Oh,
must
that's
admit, I
still
was quite
pretty.
surprised by this box. I'd seen it in pictures, but it's actually quite striking, more in person. The same
I said,
thing
it
with the
literally
card.
That thing literally reminds me of something you put in the Enterprise to start the fucking warp drive. That's what that reminds
It's a
me of.
dilithium crystal.
Yeah, it reminds me of something that the lithium crystal would go in that you'd put it off of. You
Yeah.
just can't do it, Captain. You ain't got
This
enough
is
power.
all the parts I've got so far, other than an SSD. And like I say, we all know what an SSD looks like. Really, it's a
Yeah.
standard Samsung SSD.
And apparently in Germany it's a prohibited item, but that's besides the point. Sorry, Fluff.
No,
that's-
it wasn't that bit that was the prohibited item.
Oh, was there? I was
No.
going to say, is
Yeah,
it?
the
No,
bit, hang on, the one bit that really annoyed me, right? The prohibited items, yeah? Nail
Yeah.
polish, yeah? But
What?
they sent
Nail
two
polish?
bottles back.
Nail polish was the prohibited.
Shut up,
Yeah.
they sent 2 bottles back. Took
See,
all the
I-
rest out
I
and
could-
ditched them, chucked them all away, but sent 2 bottles back.
I
Weren't
could,
that fuck crap?
I could understand if it was the hard drive.
No,
but then-
it was the
No.
nail polish.
it's because of the alcohol content in the nail polish.
Hang on, the nail polish, but I've also got nail glue in there. That was fine, apparently. That's flammable.
Don't ask me. Post office is
I-
weird.
Be
Go ahead,
glad,
Josh, my
be
dear.
glad, Ronnie,
Right,
that
Josh.
you did not send in that box a
I'm
copy of
not
the original
glad. I'm
Doom.
pissed off because there was a lot of nail polish I got fucking that you know what I mean that I can't get hold of again. I
don't know,
specifically
that-
got them and they're
that-
brand
Hey!
new bottles, nothing wrong with them, and they chuck the fuckers away.
See, that doesn't make sense, Wayne. I guess because
But
the,
send 2 bottles back. It's like what the fuck, man?
you would think with the way the laws are now that the computer parts would be the prohibited
See,
item.
it wasn't as difficult
There
as
we
you
go.
thought to put it back, was it?
Yeah, I've ruined one sticker, which is right here because it's ripped in
Yes,
half. But nah.
Hey, Josh.
Glad you're all right,
Yeah.
Josh.
Put it back in its
No, that's
nice,
fine, that
it's
looks
very
fine.
soft velvet.
I just
that's
love how
weird.
everyone's creaming over that bot.
I'm boy creaming over the GPU
I know,
myself.
I know you are, but it's just everyone's like, that box is amazing.
Let's put it back in its little
No,
baggie.
the GPU is fucking.
We've
awesome,
never
man.
seen
Oh
a
my
box.
God.
We've never seen a
Amazing.
hexagon box.
Hey,
I just know what I can use that box for and what I can do with it, basically.
Yes,
but the mind's kinda going,
the 9000 series or Coffee Lake Refresh pretty much is what it is only in the K series at the moment, unlocked. There will be locked versions of the i7. They haven't said anything about the i9 being locked, which would actually bring down the cost about 50 quid, which actually
Can
would
I
be
ask
kind
you
of
a
a good
favour?
deal. What?
Can I have
where
the
the
box,
putty
please?
cat?
He's,
oh yes.
he's
Where's
not
the
about.
putty
He's
cat?
not about
I
at the
wanted to see-
moment.
I wanted to see if you could get putty cat on camera just so we could have a quick
Yes.
look.
I don't know where he is. Patch.
Oh, pretty,
Patch.
Yeah, patch, patch, patch.
I would
Probably
love to see him.
sleeping.
All you do is you see the cat just tackle Detective's face when he comes on the.
No, you're not gonna come to me. I think he's sleeping.
Did you see that video on someone posted it on Facebook and it was going around on YouTube? There was a woman taking a video of her cat and she was just literally like saying to the cat do stuff and the cat tackles her in the face and just jumps straight like all you hear is and all you hear is the woman going fucking hell.
You don't want to mess with them if they give certain body language off.
No.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think he's off sleeping
God
somewhere.
damn
I don't know where he is.
it.
I'll try and get him on one other time whenever I do any kind. What
It's
other
a bit
unboxing
ideal
can I?
time while you've got the fucking camera on. Just grab him.
I don't know where he is.
You're not going to know if you just sit there, are you? You're not moving because your fucking
No.
hands are still on camera. How are you
Basically,
going to know where he is
basically
then?
they're
'Cause you don't
saying-
look.
basically they're saying, get the fuck up, get the cat, and just put it on camera.
Yeah.
Just find him.
Oh, find the cat.
Please find the cat.
Everyone's trying to be so bad. Please find the
I
cat.
wanna
I'm
see
like,
the putty
just get up off your
cat.
ass and find the fucking cat.
I want to see the pretty cat.
We think we're gonna catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Nim.
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to do it the nice way.
Yeah, but you got me in the call. I'll just go and say, get
That's
the
not
Well,
a
I
cat.
do normally, but I was being nice.
Detective, that's not the cat.
That's the graphics card again.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
No, he's trying to. I think he's.
Oh, by the way, I was on the right path for Darksiders last night, Celeste. I was right. I fucked it up. You know, with the portals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was doing the right thing. Apparently.
You mean the thing that I suggested?
Not. You know when you got the 3 platforms and you have to do the portal.
Yeah.
That headset's
You have to
working,
put
yeah.
one.
Yes.
I had the exit the wrong way round.
Oh.
So essentially, you go through the
How
wall,
did you
jump
manage
out,
that?
and go on the.
When you
top
set
one.
the portals down, you decide whether it's the entrance or the exit.
Yeah,
exit
you
portal.
have to. Yeah.
So he put the entrance portal where the exit portal should
Exit's
have been.
supposed to be.
Duh.
Yeah.
That whole thing last night though, I was getting so much salt with playing that because of
He's-
that one part, and it was just like, oh my god, it was just like, I think when I got to that bit, my brain just couldn't. Do you know what I mean? I was like, I give up, just give up. But I sort of went over the footage the other night, and I was like, you know what? I did that the wrong fucking way around. It's like you have to. So next time. But tonight it's XCOM 2. Restart XCOM, I think.
Yay, not too bad, thank you, Josh.
I still need to play more fucking Red Dead 2, but
I still need to stream again.
I've done so much on Fallout. It looks so different. It's hilarious. I've got the really shitty part of town, like the I don't know how to explain it. I've got like the slums. I've got the working class area, like the ones who defend, you know, Sanctuary and the shops and stuff like that. And then I've got the posh part of town. So it's really funny because I got like the chem dealer shops. I've got Mama Murphy's jet shop, and Mama Murphy's also in charge of the fucking school. So what does that tell you?
That you're a little bit sadistic.
There he
Poor
is.
kids. Kitty! He's like, what the heck, Dad?
Oh, kitty cat. There he is.
That
He's
is-
like, can I go back to sleep now, please?
You can tell he does not want to be
It's
there.
alright,
It's
you
just
can
like,
let him go now.
You can. Now he's got the hair on the table.
Oh, he's beautiful. He's so nice.
Celeste types art, even though she's saying art in the call.
Oh,
Well,
he's
just because he
gorgeous.
might
He
not
really
hear it.
is. Such a lovely cat. He really is. He's
Yeah,
got a
he
lovely
wanted-
shine on him and everything
He wanted
as well.
to get away. I'm not
No,
going to let
that's
him.
why I said just let him go now. Yeah, just. Oh, he tell you what, he looks so shiny in that as well. Do you know what I mean? He really does. He's got a lovely coat on him.
He's
in that
not
house.
used to being in this room, so he was like, "Oh shit."
Is he not? Yeah.
No,
This is the
Fair
awkward
enough. That's
experience.
why I
this
just
is
said,
because this
you
is
know
my
what I mean?
computer room. I don't
I
want him
know,
getting fluff
but
into
that's
the
why.
computer.
No, that's why I just said, you know, just dead quick, just while you got the camera on. But that's it now. You know what I mean? I don't mind now. Now I've seen him.
on the
Yeah, you
desk,
can
so
see
you're gonna
all
have to
his
clean.
Detective,
fluff.
I know.
to be fair, he has snuck into that room before.
He has snuck in here, but it's not been, you know.
And as I recall, he fell asleep on you.
He has fallen
after doing
asleep, but
so.
he doesn't generally come in this room because he knows.
No, because he knows it's off
He
limits
knows that he
anyway.
knows
He
that.
generally
so
knows it's off limits. If I have the
Yeah,
door
fair
open,
enough.
he's like,
he
okay.
knows he's welcome. He's
Yeah.
he's like fair enough. I'm allowed in there. If the door's shut, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He's
fair enough.
probably a little.
He is a
little
lovely
freaked
cat.
out
He
because
really is.
you picked him up and took him in there.
Yes, he was sleeping, so
Yeah, he was a little bit pissed
He's
once you picked him up.
No,
It's
he's
like-
a lovely cat though.
You wake him up, you pick him up, you take him into
Yeah.
a room he's not supposed to go into. You hold him down in front of some strange equipment.
let me just.
Thank you, Pele, for the follow.
Oh.
Apparently.
Hi, Pele.
Yeah, was it Pele's channel that it desubscribed me from? But hey,
There you
Pele.
go. How are you, my dear?
Are you gonna pull everything back out so that Pele can see?
Yeah, I've got to clean off the cat hair first.
I was going to say, get that fur out of the way. Don't.
I do have. Where's my cleaning cloth? Because I keep a cleaning cloth in here just in case I ever make a spill or anything. I had a cloth in here somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, there goes the knife. I better find that in a moment.
Oh, god damn it. Looks like there's a new Twitch bot. God fucking.
Oh.
Yeah. Just loading
Yeah.
up my
I'm
channel
not
and
going to
there's
pick
one
up the
already
GPU now because I have got cat fur and I don't want to
No,
get.
wait until you've. Yeah.
I've got to wash my hands, but I'll take care. I'll just lift the lid. I won't do anything more because I am being very protective of that thing. That thing came all the way from Ireland, apparently.
Damn.
Yeah. Let me just open it up.
You're still on BRB.
Yeah, no, I've
Yeah.
just got it because, like I say, it is a bit ghetto. My thing at the moment.
It's probably like a what is it? The old dish rag cloth on top of a.
Yeah. There's the name at the top.
This is literally just to make everyone go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still waiting on my parts, so I was
I
kind
know.
of bored. I was like, I need to do something.
It is a beautiful GPU. It's
Oh my
also
God.
incredibly heavy, Pele.
It is incredible. And I mean, I've rated 1080 Ti's to people's PCs before. This one takes a cake in terms of weight.
I was gonna say, it does look fucking ridiculous.
This thing, because it's pretty much all metal construction, holy butt cheeks, is it heavy?
I was gonna say, it does look it.
Yeah, that's not painted or chromed plastic.
No.
All of the silver bits.
Basically,
are
everything silver is pretty much metal. Oh, yeah. I know
Just
Pele
turn
has.
it around, show him the back.
I'm not
just
gonna pick it up. I'm just gonna show.
No,
No, turn the box round.
turn the box.
BRB,
Yeah,
guys.
it's upside down the RTX because it's going to be on its side. You'd see it normally. Actually, the lines on the thing do not look that well on the stream. What I'm seeing, it's kind of lighted. I don't think the light is quite reflecting quite right for the stream.
Yeah, the light is hitting it in one direction as opposed to what you're seeing, which is multiple directions.
Yeah.
Hi, Susan.
Hey,
Hey,
Sudo,
Sudo.
you're right, babe.
Be right back in the train.
He's on the train
He's on
to
his
rob
way
some
to come and
Southern.
sub.
I'm a bloody
no.
southerner.
He's on his way to try and come and rob you. Watch it.
Oh. Yeah, you ain't
You're
having
right,
these
Sudo.
cards, dude.
Detective, this is very important. You've got to hide that box.
Yeah, put
The
that
blue
back
box.
on.
You got to hide that.
If
I
I put it on the wrong,
suggest hiding it behind.
I put it. Can it? Oh, it
the
can only go on one
the
way.
G-force box.
Yeah, the box said to only go on one way, dear. It's designed that way.
Okay, we'll put that over here so people can still see if they want. All right.
In fact, I'm down south next week. I might need to make a stop.
Oh. And
Oh.
Good to see you, though, Sudo, my dear. Good to see you, babe.
there we go.
This is still so amazing.
This is exactly
Mhm.
£1,700 worth of kit.
You two most expensive bits, usually.
Yes, these are the two most expensive items by quite a margin.
Mhm.
The motherboard should be here by next week, so I might do another one for that and just show it off.
Mhm. Okay, I definitely need to make a stop now. Be a bit hard to carry myself, though.
I'm
Hope
doing
everyone's
very
all
well
and
now. I've
good.
got
Yeah, not
these
too
two
bad, thanks,
things.
Sudo.
Good enough.
How are you, Sudo? Are you well, my dear?
Yeah, everybody wants the case to this thing.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
It's a good case.
It's a beautiful work of art.
So
It is indeed.
what I might do is I've got the RAM and the motherboard coming next week, so I might do them at the same time, kind of thing.
Hmm.
That would be awesome.
How much
The-
RAM did you go for in the end?
I've got 32, so
32, weren't
I've
it?
got 2 sticks of 16, so
Yeah.
I can upgrade the
Yeah,
other 2
tired, Not
slots.
been the best couple of weeks, but where one part of my life is faltering. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Scott.
damn,
Really
sorry to
am,
hear,
babe.
dude.
But at least, like you say, there's a little bit of sunshine. There's a little bit of silver lining as well. So,
But yeah,
fingers
I'm actually in a
crossed.
bit of a bind because I've got with this.
He's like, when did you say they were coming? Yeah, don't worry about that, Pseudo. He's gonna
The
tie
thing
his
is
journey in.
with the process, I'm getting Call of Duty for Black Ops 4 free. So that's one game I can do that with. My motherboard and my SSD drive are both
They've all
giving
got-
me Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So I've got
Oh.
2 free copies of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Wow.
Nice one.
Oh dear, I'm gonna
Oh,
see.
on PC.
Yes,
Actually, yeah, that'd be interesting to see that.
but I might give
I'm
away
assuming
one of
I
them.
might get a few bits actually with mine as well.
Right, I'm back.
So I'm gonna see if I can give away one of the copies because
Yeah,
I'm not gonna need 2.
not really nice.
What's that? 2 copies of what game or something?
Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
Odyssey.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. He's not going
I
to
get
need
one with
2
my
really
SSD and one
copies,
with my motherboard.
basically. He's put Pseudo's put. I'll buy it off you if you fancy.
Well, I've got to
If you
see how
don't,
they're
do a
actually going to give
giveaway.
it to me because I know with the MSI board
Yeah,
I've
that's
got
the
to do a
thing.
couple of things.
Yeah. we
So
don't know
I'm
how
going
they're
to see
gonna-
I
what
would say
that's like.
sometimes they'll send it to you in a code, or sometimes you
Yeah,
have to
I've got to see if they
register
send
the
to me in a
product or something.
code, and if it does come through that, I might do it as a giveaway kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. You can also do a fight to the death for the box.
I was going to say they normally are like that. Yeah, Pseudo. That's normally how they do it.
Yeah, if they do that, I will probably do a giveaway kind of thing.
I still need to pick that up. Actually, I still haven't gotten around to it. I'm gonna wait though until.
Odd question, Detective. What
Uh-huh.
what kind of heatsink are you going to use?
I'm using
For
because
the-
the case I could use a 360, but when I was looking at clearances, I was like, that's very tight. So I was like, okay, I've got a 280, which is 2 140mm fans, and a 280mm radiator of a Corsair H115i Pro. What kind of? Oh, it's just it's just a normal Samsung 860 Evo. Because I don't need anything particularly. I was going to do it NVMe, but it's just when both the GPU went up in price and the CPU went up in price, I was kind of
Yeah.
like a little bit
I was
more.
gonna say you don't want to be spending ridiculous amounts of money, do you? Do you know what I mean?
No,
as long as you got,
it's
as
not-
long as you
it's-
got
No,
enough. to-
stop it.
No, it's a normal SATA one.
as
Like I
long as
say,
you-
I can always
yeah.
upgrade to that later on anyway, so
Exactly.
that's not particularly unworried.
As long as you got
Yeah.
something to store your games
Yeah.
and your music and stuff on, that's all you really
Well,
need.
the 500GB SSD is going to be for Windows, pretty much.
yeah, yeah.
And I've
and
got
then
a
you
2
your higher one
terabyte
the-
for games and
Yeah.
crap.
that's
I
what
was
we
gonna say,
decided we
obviously
were doing.
stuff like music. I mean, doesn't use
Yeah.
a lot up nowadays anyway.
Well,
does
most
it,
of my
on-
music is on the cloud anyway. so
Music
it's
will
not
always
really...
go on the SSD will be kept for Windows.
Yeah,
only,
that's what I was gonna
simple
say.
as
I mean,
that.
you can always get like just a normal hard drive for music, music videos.
Like I
whatever
say,
you
I can
want.
always put more hard. I've got like 10 drive caddies in my
Yeah.
thing, so I can always put more.
Well, that's like
in.
when it was originally before my SSD went out. I mean, I had one of the original SSDs, and obviously I just had Windows on that. But it's like,
My
Please
primary
tell
drive...
me there's not 10 in mine.
No.
Oh, thank God for that. I don't need
That's
fucking
one I'm
10
gonna have to
views.
look into because I cannot get a hold of the case for Love Nor Money, so I'm gonna have to try and see if they.
My primary drive gave out last week, and given my job, I placed a rush order on Amazon Prime now. Got here just fine, but
The NVMe
NVMe and potentially the M2 drives do have KVEAT. I'd like to tell you about now. The screw.
Oh.
Half the size of ordinary screws, isn't sold in store for the most part, and comes with the motherboard most of the time, and not the drive. So keep your pack of screws safe. Do
Yeah.
you know what? Stop it. It's funny you should say that. I have a big tub of packs of screws and loose screws that
I've
basically
heard about that.
my dad had from years ago.
Yep.
I
have-
always keep them. Any
have an
little packs of
actual-
screws.
I have an actual computer repair toolkit.
The
And it
actual
has a
motherboard
large
I
vial
went with
of
as
them.
well is the MSI Pro Gaming Z390 Carbon AC, whatever the hell it's called.
I've got no clue. Stuff like that. so
It
I
was a
think-
board. As everybody knows, I'm an MSI fanboy.
Yeah,
so I was like,
MSI's anything usually MSI's are usually always good. So yeah.
and the board
Sitting here
itself.
using an MSI laptop, you know.
I'm an MSI fanboy. I can't deny this. I'm a Corsair fanboy as well.
I was gonna say you guys were the ones who taught me over to MSI because normally I always get Corsair stuff. But
Oh,
you guys said
MSI,
MSI is way
yeah.
better.
Corsair, Corsair for RAM and power supplies, yes. MSI for graphics cards,
For
motherboards.
graphics and that, yeah.
all that
I
kind
know
of
now.
stuff.
I know nowadays it's more. You've got to get the MSI. You've got to get the MSI stuff nowadays. I mean, back when I
Well,
had
basically
this computer,
anything
it
from
was Corsair.
EVGA,
yeah.
Gigabyte, ASRock,
I was going to say
MSI,
Gigabyte are
anything
pretty good
like
as
that.
well, you know.
Asus, anything from those kind of brands,
Yeah,
you're pretty much
yeah.
fine. You know, I have a massive box of the screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have got a whole stack of ones, like I said, that
literally
go back
have-
from time.
Is I
But
don't.
I know, I get what you mean, because I know that you only get a certain
Oh,
amount. You
do
know
I
what I
not
mean?
have that
But the
around me at
chances
the
are there's a
moment?
few in there.
I actually do have, you know, those magnetic boards to put screws on when you're doing stuff. It's like a magnetic board and it's got sections, so I can just go right in.
It is stupid. It is stupid. Yeah, I
Yes.
agree with you, Scoppet.
Yeah, that should have been included with the NVMe.
It should
but
be with the drive. Yeah.
So you wouldn't think of that, would you? Really? With
Check the M2 slot and nearby screws when you get it. If not, screw it in yourself and just leave it.
Yeah,
there.
mine
It'll
was just
save
going
you
to
a lot
be.
of
Mine's a
trouble later,
SATA.
yeah.
Mine's a SATA one, so I don't have to worry about it. I got 2 SATA cables anyway, so I'm completely
I've got
fine there.
as well for when you come round,
I'll
Detective.
say
I've
I've
got
got plenty
a
of SATA
fuck ton
cables.
of screws anyway. So for if we need anything for the
Oh, we won't need
computer.
anything, dude.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say if we did for whatever reason, I still.
If
have
we
to
drop
go.
one,
Screws
we
do you have
might.
them?
A fuck ton.
From years of old PCs, a shitload. Yeah,
Okay, it's
probably
time for
none
my
that would
top
be any
shit then.
good. Probably
had my
probably
motherboard
none
for
that would
2,
be
3
any good
years,
nowadays.
okay.
But
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I've got mine all in a specific place.
every
Yeah.
screw,
Literally
every
in a
bolt,
silver tankard that
every-
was my dad's.
every bolt, every screw, every cover that I have for PC parts is
You
in
were lucky
one
then.
drawer.
You were lucky, Scoppet.
Yeah, that's one good thing about me is I actually have a guy who I do freelance computer building
Which,
for,
yeah.
and
So
he
you
will,
should
if
be-
I
yeah,
need
yeah.
anything like that, he's willing to give me it for free.
I was
Kind
gonna
of
say
thing.
she should be able
Yeah.
to help you out if you need
Yeah.
a certain specific.
I had a oops
Oh,
moment
ouch.
with a knife on Tuesday. What the
God damn
fuck?
it, Josh.
Cut your finger. Yeah, I don't know.
Silly
So at
bugger.
least you didn't slice your hand open like I did that time. Jesus Christ, with the
Do you ever remember
scissors.
that time I really did scrape my hand quite a lot
Yes,
onto my
on the
desk?
bloody screw. Yes, I
Mhm.
do.
It still makes me laugh though that when I went up there, it was like
Fucking
you wait.
sharp ass screw on your damn desk.
It's like I
Yeah,
was
that
bleeding
one's
like
been
a.
filed down now, so it's all
Yeah.
completely blunted.
It still made me laugh on that. I said that, when I came back. I was waiting up there for 3 hours. I was bleeding like a bitch, and all they did was put a plaster on it. I was like, I could have done that
Yeah.
myself if I'd known. It was
That's-
like-
For fuck it, let's just do that. Bugger it. Let's just put them both in view.
Mm.
You just know Detective's going to be looking at them all night, going,
I imagine he's gonna
Okay.
sleep at his desk and he's gonna be like,
He's going to be the Homer Simpson
Please
drooling.
touch
No,
it.
I'm probably gonna have M seeing if she could nick the parts more than likely. Even though she'd have no idea how to put them together.
Indeed.
You need to
Well,
make
at
it
the
like one
minute
of
she
That's
those.
what
can't.
the
There's
internet
not a
is
lot she
for.
can do with them at the minute, but
Oh, that's one thing I've
Besides-
got to do. I've got to do that Verge video of the guy completely fucking up a computer build.
she
Yes,
actually would let
I
you.
remember
put
you
it
saying
together
about that.
first.
Oh,
Was it
God.
Nick?
Detective, she'll wait until you've put it together and then she'll just nick the whole thing.
Yeah, more than
I
likely.
can help you not have any accidents. Just send me the part. Yeah, he'll
So
never see them again.
I need to put my fucking glasses on because I read
You're
that
alright, stop it.
I can help you not have any accidents. Just send me the pants. I need to put my glasses on. On go the glasses.
do
Jesus
you
Christ.
really think that's going to help Nim?
Knowing the way I read, probably not. But you know, plus I have a dirty mind, so probably not. But fuck
I
it.
deliberately
again.
read it out because I knew what you'd read.
Yeah, I know.
What's
I
it
read that
say?
so wrong.
Inspired by gamers, built by Nvidia. Yeah,
I mean,
pretty
if you want to
much.
send me your pants, then you can. You really no, Scoppy, don't
No,
ever say
no.
that.
No, you don't want Nem's
Yes.
crusty
I
pants.
was going to
No,
say,
you don't.
Scoppy doesn't know the creepy Uncle Nim towels yet, so it's Speaking of which, the house is being rebuilt on Fallout 4.
Yay!
The
Yes.
creepy Uncle Nim mansion is going to be rebuilt.
You stupid bloody thing. Oh, what the fuck was going on there?
My
Yes,
God, OBS.
This is basically going to be the
Fucking
Begnot
being a
rig for
douche.
a good long while.
Indeed.
Because like
Yeah,
I
I
say, this is the first parts I've really bought myself in like 4 years, and I was like,
So now-
okay.
So now we expect streams of The Witcher 3, Assassin's Creed
Thank you, Ronnie, for the 200 bits.
Yay!
Leave me the one that I'm going for.
Oh
Do you know what I
my.
mean? I've got to do it because I can't keep
Well, like,
not laptops anymore.
I
I've
think I
got to
need
go
all the
back
bits
to a
at the moment
desktop
because
and get it
I've
sorted.
pretty much made myself broke.
My computer just makes me cry every time I want to play games. You cannot run this on hard.
Well, I have started saving for mine,
Yeah.
so you know.
Once all my parts are coming and I've built my one, I've got to build my
Once you've
friend's
got it
son.
built and you've run it, and you know, I know yours is all okay, then you know,
Yeah.
I'll start
I've
getting
got to
mine
build
bloody-
my friend's son's one then afterwards.
Yeah.
So
and then you're gonna do mine after that, I presume, yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna hope
Yeah.
sometime in the new year we'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
to sort out when he's coming down to mine. haven't we?
No,
We
that's
got
what
to
I
figure
thought
that out.
anyway. I thought we were aiming
Yeah.
for New Year anyway, so
Yeah, it's gonna be sometime in the new year
Yeah.
next year.
that's what I thought. That's fair
Yeah,
enough.
mine will be probably late
But I've
next
got to get it sorted.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
point.
It's going
Stop
to
it.
somebody else. Stop
It's
it.
going
Yeah.
basically to Nem, who's in the call because his PC's completely much crapping out.
Yeah, my computer's just like, nope, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Like I say, it is 4-year-old parts for the most part, but like I say, they're pretty decent parts. They should
Yeah,
last
I mean,
at least
I'm-
a little bit longer.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
they're gonna like they're
Compared to what he's using anyway.
compared to using the 2500K. Yeah, anything's better than. Do you know what I mean? Trying to run that shit. So
I remember his
Exactly,
PC being absolute
exactly,
dog
stop
shit.
it.
Pardon my French.
hey, trust me, I'm surprised. I'm still. Touch wood. I'm surprised. I'm still. This thing is still running. It's not running anything new. Do you know what I mean? It can't handle anything in like what the last 2 years, basically.
Starting to
So-
struggle with the newer stuff. That's the problem. So yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
since The Witcher 3 onwards, basically, it's struggling with. So it is struggling, unfortunately.
Yeah, mine isn't quite that bad yet.
One thing I've got to try and
No.
I've got to see if I can
Well,
buy.
the only reason I'm doing it is, I mean, obviously, I've already lost one laptop to fucking Windows 10 as it is. I need to go back to desktop. I really do, but I need to have a
Yeah,
decent one as well.
I was able to
Yeah.
get a pretty good deal
I'm
on
not
a
losing- I think Windows 10's starting to fuck about with this one.
because I actually got a pretty good deal on my Windows 10. I got a USB stick
Unfortunately.
one. I was able to get it for 30 quid. I was like,
Oh,
"That's not
nice.
bad."
That's nice. Yeah.
That's actually bloody good.
You know, I checked to make sure that the retailer wasn't
Can
a
you
complete
actually
load
get
of-
another one?
Probably could.
I'm going to say, I can drop you the money for that one if you want to get it, ready.
Yeah, I can see if I can do. And don't drop it now because I'm. Got a
No,
whole
but
lot to
yeah,
do.
let me know when you've, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just like, I could either do that or buy a key, and I thought, okay, let's just buy a USB stick.
No, I'd rather have the, yeah.
You guys know that Windows 10 can allow you to log in again.
I've
No, but thing is,
I've
my
been
computer-
having problems with it anyway, Scopic, and I did with on my last laptop because I used the upgrade when they gave us the free copy. That was the one I used, and
Yeah, the thing is-
unfortunately, it fucked up my last laptop big time, and I
thing
think
is-
it's starting to fuck this one up.
Thing is, Sudo, is because Nem's going to be using my new computer, that license is going to be on that computer.
And yeah, which is why
Pretty
he's
much.
kind of doing that.
Well, I always did say if you want, I can just go and buy a copy. But I know you said
It's
don't worry
fine.
about it.
It's
so-
it cost me 30
That's
quid.
why
to get.
he's gone for a new one as well, obviously. Do you know what I mean? But I like to have an actual copy of Windows 10 that I
Yeah.
can use. I prefer to have a hard version of it that I can use. Obviously, back in the day it was disc, but obviously now, you know.
I'm kind of the same. Just in
I've
case
actually just
you need it,
sent Ronnie something
Yeah.
you
funny
have
on
internet access.
Ronnie, I
Alright.
sent you something funny on Discord DM.
We've got about another 5 minutes before I'm probably gonna bring the stream to an end.
Oh
I can
no.
put these because Nem said he's gonna take over at some point anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some extra.
Yeah, I know, unfortunately. I just wish it had stopped fucking up my systems. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's driving me fucking nuts.
I just have a USB bootable ready. Yeah, I would like I say I was either gonna do that, get the image from Windows, and do a key from one of the sites, but I was like, I can get a key and a bootable drive for 30 quid. I was like, why not?
Yeah,
You know, a
exactly,
bit easier.
Scopic. He's going to need it no matter what.
But Mag will need a second yeah.
Exactly, Scopic. Do you know what I mean? And the problem is, like I said, with it being a laptop at the minute, it's giving it issues again. And I'd rather have, like I say, an actual proper version of it, because obviously
Yeah.
when they sell bloody systems now, you don't get like you used to. You don't get the damn discs and shit anymore. Do you know what I mean? And it really
that's what
annoys me.
Yeah, that's what annoys me as well. Is
I
because
want
like,
an actual physical copy so that I
When-
can sort shit out myself.
That's what I remember asking you, wasn't it? Ages ago, I was like, if I
They
get
stopped
Windows
doing them a
10,
long
do you
time
get
ago.
Windows discs anymore? And it's like, no, you get the USB, the
It's
USB
USB
drives now.
Yeah, it's USB drives and shit like that now.
You even
when
now
I was-
you either get an image from Windows and put it onto a bootable drive,
Yeah.
or you get one that's actually already put onto a USB
Yeah,
stick. pretty much.
basically.
Right, yeah. You'll have to show me. I'm assuming it's just you plug it in. You'll have to
Basically,
show me
we'll
how
go
to-
into the bars, go click, click, click,
Yeah,
go to
it's-
USB, click,
yeah.
click, click, and
Yeah.
it'll boot
Once
straight
once
from
I've done
USB.
it once, do you know
Boot
what I mean?
straight. As soon as you change your boot fucking setup
Yeah,
from
yeah.
obviously where it's booting from, you
'Cause they
change
make
it to
USB
the
the
USB.
first bootable
Yeah.
object.
Yeah,
and
then
be
it'll
fine.
go straight from there.
Well, like I said, don't worry about Windows 7. We'll just put Windows 10 on it and
Yeah,
just.
that's what I
do
said.
you
We
know what I
might as
mean?
well just do.
Well, the thing is, at the end of the day, is a lot
Just
of the older.
annoying me. Do you know what I mean? That's like nearly it's over $2,000 worth of laptops. It's fucked
A
up
lot
nearly.
of the older games that I want to run, I've actually looked into it, and they do have Windows 10 patches now. So do you know what I mean? So it's like we'll just have to just bite the bullet. What doesn't run, and we'll just do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, but there's not a lot you can do about that nowadays. Anyway, it's just you got to, yeah.
I want a proper version, a hard version of
Yeah,
it. There,
I
so
don't know
can
whether I'm
sort
gonna be able
of get
to
out
click
myself
because
now.
how I'm doing this at the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna have room. So I might do the motherboard, just the motherboard, maybe just putting the CPU and the RAM, and then everything else had to be done off screen, kind of thing, possibly.
No, that's fine, dude. Don't worry about it.
And the twats started the fireworks again. God damn it, you.
Actually, I have not heard fireworks in the last day or so.
Touch wood, neither have we. It's actually been bloody
It's-
quiet. Although, I mean, obviously, the build up towards it,
Yeah,
2
yeah.
months ago we were having them, but yeah, touch wood, we're actually doing pretty well this week.
They're still doing it around here. Fucking idiots.
Well, fingers crossed, I'm hoping. I think we had a few like silly little ones last night, possibly
The
little
weekend was the
right
worst.
in the distance
yeah.
somewhere. Yeah, well,
Also,
obviously, because
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
directly
it
before
was, yeah.
bonfire
Well,
night,
the
so
thing- the
it
thing-
will
yeah.
be.
Saturday night it sounded like a goddamn war zone. Sunday it was dead, and then
Yeah,
Monday it was dead. When I finished streaming on Monday, it started
On
up.
Monday
it wasn't
was
as bad.
officially,
yeah.
the
obviously.
main thing I want to know is about the thermals because under this chip they've actually soldered it again. They're using solder, not
Oh,
tin.
have they?
So I'm wondering how that's actually
Right.
going to affect the because I think didn't they switch over to tin from the 6,000
Yeah,
series up to
they
the
did, didn't they?
8,000.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what the thermals are going to be if the solder's actually going to do anything. I have no fucking clue. Whether it is going to make any difference, we don't know.
Not sure. We'll find
Be
out.
interesting to see.
It will be.
But I have got myself a pretty beefy all-in-one cooler to keep it happy.
Hmm.
I've made sure to get a decent amount of ventilation so it keeps it But that's actually one thing I actually found out. You don't put the all-in-one cooler. You don't put out the fans going up out the top of the case. You do it from the front because your GPU is going to actually create more heat than your CPU. So all that heat's going to rise up and go to your CPU and just completely make it more warm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was actually something I
Always remember that, folks. Heat rises, remember?
And also remember, folks, your GPU, no matter what it is, it's going to create more heat than your
Then,
CPU.
yes.
Yeah, that's
By
why
a
like my
long shot.
I was gonna say I think that's why my case came with like one
And
massive
especially
fan
since
on the
this has
top,
got
one
like
at the
what
back.
4,300
GPUs,
cores.
if they do, they kick out some major fucking heat.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, you as a reference point, just as a slight reference point, most people will notice when they move past their TV the heat that comes from your
Yeah,
TV.
yeah.
Just think
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of thing at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
So what I'm going to do, because I've got 2 front fans, are basically going to be redirected to the top of the case for extracting all the heat, and the 2 fans for the all-in-one cooler are going to be at the front with the radiator, pretty much. I am probably going to buy new fans at some point for the top, but I was like, okay, while I'm getting everything set up, while I'm, testing everything out, make sure it all works, let's get it all working first before I start.
Yeah.
messing
That's why I
too
went
much.
for the case that I did, because like I said, because the amount of fans that it had on it, I was like, yeah, that case is. Do you know what I mean? For the amount of fans it had on it, it was like that was the best case.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to figure out. Oh, I'm gonna have to make sure that they don't bring up the case up to my office. I have to make sure to tell the receptionist, don't bring up the case, because that's probably gonna be pretty fucking heavy with tempered glass.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
God, yes, it will be. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to be
I
looking
have
that
to make
back
sure
down
to
the bloody
let
stairs.
Amy know, don't bring that up. Just leave it there, and I'll take it out to the car.
Yeah.
Good thing I've got an elevator in my apartment as well.
Indeed.
I thought that when we moved into our apartment in Arnhem
Yeah.
years and years ago, and it actually has 2 elevators in that building. One goes to the odd floors, one goes to the even floor.
Oh, don't
And the
have that.
one to the floor that we were on was broken.
Typical.
Oh.
That
Such
just
law.
that day.
And then
So
you got an
we had to
elevator.
Bloody law.
We had to take all of our stuff in the other elevator, which meant
Oh, and then go down a floor.
and take it to the floor below,
Yeah.
and then cart it up.
But
these
it's always
narrow
better to go. At least it's
back stairs.
coming down and not having to go up. Do you know what I mean?
No,
But
we were on
always,
the top floor. We
always
had
go-
to take it to the floor below,
always
and then
go
take
down.
it up
think.
the